Hello, welcome back. Today I want to talk about trespassing. We've got this gate that we put up here a couple of years ago. I've got a video on that. I'll put it up. I'll throw the video up here. You guys can take a look at it. And that worked out pretty well, but you know, it only keeps the honest people out. And so somebody came here at some point and they broke this board off. You can see we kind of nailed it back together here. We put some glue on it, nailed it back together. It's actually pretty sturdy right now. It's still kind of doing its job. And, you know, it's not necessarily meant to keep, you know, anybody really out. It's kind of just keeps the honest people out, to be honest. Keeps the kids out. They come up here, they see the gate, they usually don't go through it, but somebody obviously went and pulled a chain on that and pulled it off. You could even see the marks back then. They're kind of washed away now. But what I'm going to do as well, since we've got this kind of hooked back up now, I'm going to put a trail camera over there on that tree that'll send me cellular pictures. That way if somebody else comes down here, then we will maybe get a picture of a license plate. And if not, I've always wanted to put a camera out here anyways, check for wildlife. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a camera up over there and see how that works out. Maybe we can catch some trespassers that way. So I usually use Browning trail cameras, but I don't have any cellular cameras, and so I went and looked at the Browning trail cameras for cellular ones, and I wasn't super excited with the prices on them as far as the actual cellular plans, and so I went and bought a Tactacam here that I've got. It's a cellular version of it that I bought. It's an X-Pro REVEAL. And what I also like about this is it actually has a lithium battery pack in it here that I fully charged and put together. I think that battery pack will last for quite a while. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put the security box up here. I'm also going to wrap this cable around the tree and tie that into it. Put it here on this tree. That way if some trespassers do show up, well then hopefully they won't steal my camera. I suppose they could. I'll have pictures of it if they do. And then that'll have a good clean view of the view here if somebody shows up. So I'm thinking about, I'm looking at the gate right now, this way right here. So I'm thinking about right in here is where I'm going to put that camera at. If I can find a good spot that kind of looks that direction. Maybe a little bit lower here. I'm going to kind of want to edge that out too. We'll probably have to put a piece of board behind it to kind of edge it out. I'm going to get just one piece started on the bottom of it, maybe right here. And then I think I'm going to take a piece of wood, a kind of good one. Back this one out some. Put these pieces of wood back here. That way the camera is looking more down rather than up. We're going to put another one here. Kind of tilts the box that way some. So now it's looking right there. I think with the field of view it's going to get what it needs. And it kind of keeps it out of the way for people driving this way. They won't necessarily see it. That box is on there pretty good. I'm going to put one more screw on this side just to make sure it's extra secure. So like I said, if somebody sees the box, the camera, they might want to take it. That box is not going to come off of there. And it's kind of looking at that, so it'll probably get somebody's picture of somebody if they go by. The good thing is we can set this up and turn it on and take a look at it and see how it looks. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn it on. I've already set it up at the house. It can connect to either Verizon or AT&T. I'm going to type in my passcode here. I normally don't put passwords on the cameras, but since this one will be here pretty open to people, I thought it'd be a good idea. So if it does get stolen, won't be of any really good use to anybody. So I kind of like how it's setting there, how it's looking. There's a big tree I'll show you here in a second right through there that I can see right in the middle of the screen. So that's definitely where I want it at. Looks like it's found a GPS connection. It's connected to AT&T now. I think it should be set up and ready to go. So there's the camera there. The other thing I've got is I got this cable I'm going to wrap around the tree, put it through the hole here. That way, said if somebody does come up and decides they want to try and borrow it, then they won't hopefully be able to walk off with it. This won't keep everybody away from it. You know, it's going to keep, you know, again, like I said, maybe the honest people out. I hope my cable is long enough to go around the tree. And it is not. Well, my cable's not long enough to go around the tree for now, so I'm going to just wrap the cable here at least for now and lock it. And I will have to get a, whoo, it's windy. Well, my cable's not long enough to wrap around the tree for now, so I'm going to go ahead and just lock it up with the cable here. I'll have to get another cable lock that's bigger. I didn't realize I was going to be putting it on as big of a tree as this. But we can at least put it through here and lock the camera up for now, though. Alright, so there's the camera all in place. Like I said, this cable that I bought for it is not long enough to go around this tree. I didn't expect it to be putting it on such a big tree, but that's a tree I've got available for me in the right spot. So I will have to get a longer cable, but it's still enough to hold it in place there, so I don't think anybody can get into it. And then there's the gate. It's kind of looking right at that big tree right over there. So that'll watch the gate. In the meantime, let's go down and check out the Mississippi River, and then when we come back, it should catch a picture of us and we'll check it out. Now, there it is. It's got quite a bit of water in it. It's up to the banks. I'm not quite up to the banks, but it's pretty full. I just scared an eagle off. I saw an eagle flying off this direction. He's probably out here fishing. I can see him down there. I probably couldn't get him on camera. He's too far away. But here is the river. And that's what happens. A lot of people like to go through that gate, get down here to an easy way to get to the river to go fishing. So hopefully that'll keep the trespassers out. You can still see some ice here on the sides of the banks. That'll be melting off pretty quick. Be nice to see the river come up even more than it is. Would need a lot more rain for that to happen. We're already in a semi-drought, I think. We didn't have a whole lot of snow this winter, so nothing to really fill it up. But that is the Mississippi River. I think that'll work out for at least for people that are showing up, and somebody tries to pull that off next time, maybe we'll be able to see who it is. And so here's the field of view that it's got now. That's the picture it just took of us driving through. So that'll get people's pictures, and I think it'll be able to be good enough to pick up license plates off of things. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next time.